Welcome back to Battles That Built the World, where history proves that sometimes the smallest slights spark the stupidest wars. Today's episode, The War of the Bucket, a 14th century Italian feud so gloriously petty it makes Twitter drama look Nobel-worthy. Grab your popcorn and a Home Depot coupon. This is 1325, and we're diving into the day a stolen bucket triggered a bloodbath between two cities with way too much time on their hands. Medieval Italy wasn't a country. It was a patchwork of city-states beefing like TikTok fandoms. The Guelphs, pro-Pope, and Ghibellines, pro-Holy Roman Emperor, turned politics into a centuries-long grudge match. Think Hatfields versus McCoys, but with more chainmail and papal drama. Enter Bologna, Guelph, and Modena, Ghibelline, two cities 30 miles apart and 300 miles deep in mutual loathing. Their rivalry wasn't just political, it was personal. Raids, burned crops, and the occasional dunking of enemies in wells. But in 1325, things escalated over an object worth less than a TikTok fame, a wooden bucket. The war began with a drunken raid. Modenese soldiers, bored and probably wine-drunk, infiltrated Bologna, stole a bucket from a public well, and hauled it home as a trophy. To Bologna, this wasn't theft. It was a declaration of war. Why a bucket? In medieval symbolism, public wells were community lifelines. Stealing one's bucket was like hacking a city's Twitter account today, a humiliation. Bologna demanded its bucket back. Modena responded with a medieval "make me." Bologna mobilized 30,000 troops, yes, 30,000, to reclaim their bucket. Modena, outnumbered 3-1, scraped together 7,000 men, including 200 knights from Ghibelline allies. The two armies met at Zappolino, a hilltop village, on November 15th, 1325. The battle was less Braveheart, more jackass, medieval edition. Bologna's militia, untrained and overconfident, charged uphill. Modena's smaller force used terrain to funnel them into a slaughter. The fighting lasted hours, with farmers swinging scythes and knights tripping over turnip fields. Result? 2,000 dead. Bologna routed, and Modena kept the bucket. The grand prize? A wooden pail now displayed in Modena's town hall like the Holy Grail. The war didn't end here. Bologna, salty as a Roman salt mine, begged the Pope to excommunicate Modena. Pope John XXII sighed and declared both cities equally ridiculous. But the bucket's legacy lives on. Modena's trophy, the bucket, Italian, secchia rapita, became a symbol of civic pride. Poets wrote epics about it. Artists painted it. Tourists still ask, wait, that's it? Bologna's vendetta. The cities kept feuding for 200 more years because holding a grudge is cheaper than therapy. Modern lessons. The war is a meme for pointless conflicts, whether online flame wars or corporate lawsuits over logos. The War of the Bucket isn't just a joke. It's a mirror. It reveals how pride and symbolism can eclipse reason. Medieval Italians, like modern humans, would rather die than admit they're wrong. It also underscores the absurdity of tribalism. Guelph versus Ghibelline, Democrat versus Republican, PlayStation versus Xbox. The labels change, but the drama doesn't. And let's not forget the bucket itself. Proof that history's most enduring relics aren't crowns or swords, but the objects we decide matter, even if they're literally used to haul water. If you've ever argued over Wi-Fi passwords or fought your sibling for the last slice of pizza, you're basically a Guelph. Smash that like button, subscribe, and comment Team Bucket or Team Seriously. It's a bucket below. Hit the bell so you never miss a historical facepalm, because, let's be real, we all need reminders that humanity's always been this chaotic. Next up, the Great Stink. When London's River Thames became a poop tsunami, and Victorians learned the hard way that air freshener doesn't fix sewage.